Hello, nobody. So, I may have told you before that one of my favorite YouTubers is a guy called Jeff Gray. He'll go out and he'll stand in front of city halls and places like that, and sometimes a church, and he'll have a sign that says, God bless our homeless vets. And it's amazing how people get upset about that. They don't want them out there. And some of them, cops will come along and they threaten to arrest him for panhandling. And the thing is, the Supreme Court has ruled that panhandling is free speech. So, they'll call it soliciting, but people are allowed to do it as long as you don't harass somebody, following them down the street or blocking the road or whatever. You're allowed to say, hey, buddy, can you spare a buck or whatever? So I was thinking what I'd like to do is go and sit in front of a church and ask for money and see what people do. Trouble is, it's cold outside. And also, I don't like going outside anyhow, because when you go outside, you know what you find out there? People. And nobody wants that, right? So I thought I'll just do it here. So, hey. So, just give what you can. There's another guy who he'll also go out and stand places with a sign that says, God bless the homeless. And then underneath he'll put, Jeff can't be everywhere. That's cool too. But they always, when people, sometimes people come up and try to give them money and they'll say, no, no, thanks. I'm not homeless. I don't need it. I'm just spreading the word. But I think, hey, screw that. If somebody wants to give me money, go for it. I'm not claiming to be homeless. So, and even if you don't love Jesus, I'll still take your money. It's all good. What a friend we have in Jesus. People like to put money in his jar. Do, 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 do. So yeah, feel free, whatever you can spare, a buck, $5, 350, whatever's good for you. I mean, you can give me small change too, but I prefer folding money. Um, I don't have a Venmo, but hey, that Facebook Pay thing works. Um, I know my bank also uses a thing. I think it's called Zelle or Vel, where you can like send money straight to my bank account. Um, like I said, panhandling is totally legal. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. I know what some of you might be thinking. You'll say, hey, Muckster, aren't you an atheist? Well, yeah, well, so what's your point? I didn't say I love Jesus, although I like the idea of Jesus. I wish Christians would be more like what Jesus was supposed to be. They rarely are. But, I don't have to love Jesus or believe in Jesus to take your money. And as far as I'm concerned, you don't have to believe in Jesus to give me money. So it's all good. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I may have thought of a flaw in my plan. First of all, I didn't do an announcement that Muckster would be going live, so I know that's what people usually do when they're doing a live broadcast, which means nobody will actually be seeing this, I guess. Also, if somebody wanted to give me cash, they'd have to come and find me in my living room, wouldn't they? Yeah, this may not have been very well thought out. But maybe if I get a little time, someone will come walking in and hand me a couple of bucks. You know, if you come across this later, say you're having trouble sleeping and you see this at 2 in the morning, um, feel free to just put some money in an envelope and stick it in my back door. That works. Um, maybe don't don't mail money to me. Don't mail cash to me because you know you just can't trust all those postal workers. I mean, I think the local ones are okay. They wouldn't steal anything, but if the letter gets routed through Philadelphia or someplace, you just never know. Yeah, yeah. I'm kind of thinking this maybe wasn't the best way to do this. Maybe I would like on a Sunday go and just sit in front of a big church somewhere, but they hold their services in the morning, so you'd have to like I'd have to wake up and get out of bed. Um, Okay, so I'm thinking maybe this was a failed experiment. I'll try again sometime. Hey, places have evening masses, right? Maybe I can go to one of those. Of course, maybe not a good idea now that winter's pretty much on us. Anyway, hey, want to thank you all for tuning in. Right now it says I think I have 0 people. Okay. Well, peace out.